We've literally all been here, right? You click a link expecting instant gratification and bam, you hit a digital brick wall. Today, we're breaking down the anatomy of a digital checkpoint. It's that fleeting microsecond where a machine decides if you're a friend or a threat. We usually just stare blankly at it, but under the hood, there is an intense, invisible war happening right inside your browser.
Just a moment. Sounds incredibly polite, doesn't it? But do not be fooled by the pristine manners. This seemingly gentle phrase actually kicks off a mandatory digital pause. It forces you to just wait while an automated bouncer rigorously inspects your digital footprint. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A machine is politely stopping you in your tracks just to make sure you aren't another machine.
Now, this isn't just some random loading screen. It's a strict four-step chronological interrogation. First up is the forced pause. Then a rigorous verification of your identity, followed by a holding pattern waiting for the destination server, and finally a demand for your browser's internal tools. It's a highly choreographed sequence, all designed to filter out the noise and protect the site you're actually trying to visit.
So once that initial pause hits, we reach the critical pivot point, the verification status. You are virtually frozen at the gate. Think of it like digital border control. An invisible security apparatus is silently crunching a massive amount of variables. It needs to know, are you a legitimate human just trying to read an article, or a malicious bot trying to scrape data or launch an attack? Every single millisecond counts here.
And then the definitive verdict drops. Verification successful. In just a fraction of a second, your status is officially upgraded from an unknown, potentially risky threat to a fully approved visitor. You pass the silent test. It's actually a little funny when you step back and think about it. You, a living, breathing person, just successfully proved your humanity to a complex string of code.
This perfectly illustrates the two-way handshake of the modern web. On your end, you're cleared and verified. You did your job. But on the flip side, you're suddenly thrown into a holding pattern. Now, you're just waiting for the destination server, in this case OpenAI.com, to catch up, process your clearance, and actually open the door. It's this delicate dance between your local device and a massive server farm hundreds of miles away. But hey, getting a thumbs up from the server isn't the whole story. The system now issues some strict demands for your specific browser, what developers call client-side requirements. Think of it this way. The bouncer isn't just checking your ID anymore. They are now demanding you wear a very specific pair of shoes before you can actually walk into the club. Your browser has to actively cooperate to get past this final hurdle.
So, what's the first major demand? You absolutely must enable JavaScript. If a website is a house, JavaScript is the electricity that makes the lights and appliances actually work. It's an active execution tool that the destination server requires to render the page securely. If your browser acts up and refuses to flip that digital switch, the gate stays permanently locked, no matter how human you are. Second, the prompt demands cookies. And no, forget the baked goods, we're talking about tiny data elements, essentially digital wristbands that get dropped directly into your browser's memory. Your system has to allow this data exchange to finalize the connection. It lets the server seamlessly remember who you are as you click around from page to page. No wristband, no entry. It's really that simple.
So think about this simple text prompt the next time it stalls your browsing for a split second. How many times today will you have to prove your humanity to an automated system just to exist online? We blindly brush past just a moment, but it's actually this fascinating invisible dance of security, friction, and complex digital handshakes that completely dictates our modern online lives. Stay curious out there.